Welcome back to Doc's Hot Shop and Forge. So it's time for a July update. So what's been happening in the shop? Well, more or less the usual. I've started working on a couple of new projects. So I'm getting a little bit more skilled at the anvil making, as you'll have seen in the last couple of videos. I'm going to wander into a slightly darker area so you can see what I'm up to out back here, which is where my workshop space is sprawling into what used to be the garage. So I've set up a little Drummond lathe which I'm restoring. It needs its countershaft and motor mounted, and a few bits and pieces fixed on it. I need to move the gingery lathe because it's now in the way, so it will go over here somewhere. And as you'll have noticed from my last video, I'm restoring this old no-name, that's horrible, little, well, I say little, but it is actually quite a substantial lathe with a 10-inch swing, over the ways, and 12 inches in the gap. So it's quite a substantial lathe. It's probably going on the general design, 1890s to 1910, English make. Other than that, I can't tell you much more because somebody removed what I think was the nameplate, or possibly the mounting for, which also served as the mounting for the guards for the back gearing. In light of, speaking of this lathe, I have started a secondary channel called Doc's Off Topic. There'll be a link up there. Simply because this stuff is not blacksmithing, it's machining, it's foundry work, which is a little bit out of the blacksmithing envelope. So I've spun that off into its own little channel, so I'd love it if you'd head over there and give it a subscribe just to get the thing going. And be nice for you guys to follow me and see how I go with this. I have put up the casting video from a couple of days ago there, just so that there's some content there already. But yes, that is the new channel. That's where I'll be putting anything related to the lathe restoration, foundry work, and so on. Blacksmithing stuff will remain on here in the blacksmithing channel. So yeah, let's have some fun. I hope you've enjoyed this short little update. There aren't any major projects in the works. I'm continuing to work on the anvils, as I've said. The next anvil I'll be tackling is a wrought iron bodied London pattern. Hopefully I can get that to work out. I'm aiming for something a bit bigger than 3 pounds this time. And after that I'm going to try my hand at a French pig. And I'm going to try and aim for that to be above 5, maybe. We'll see if we can aim for 6 to 8 pounds. That is going to be interesting. I still have to figure out how those anvils will put together, so if anybody's got any resources on that, I'd love it if you put a link down below in the comments, or names of books, etc. So this is where I'm going to leave off. Hit the thumbs up if you like, feel free to share, and if you haven't subscribed, as always, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. When you do, don't forget, ring the notification bell. So get out to your shop, have fun, but do stay safe, and I'll catch you for the next one.